Honeybees by Miss Dupuis, first graders.
A life cycle of bees. First the egg, then the larva, third the pupa in a cocoon, fourth the egg grown up bee.
There are many kinds of bees: honeybees, bumblebees, queen bees, worker bees, drones. Some even don't have stingers, but they all have strings of hair on their legs to collect pollen and nectar. And pollen and nectar help fruits and vegetables grow. Every bee has 3 body parts: head, abdomen, and thorax, including a stinger. But not all bees have a stinger, like drones or black bees. A different kind of bee, but it does not have a stinger, but doesn't often sting with it.
Honeybees find they have 2 sets of wings.
Bees need to be small so they can fit in flowers, so they can eat nectar and collect pollen. The bee dies shortly after it stings you because the stinger and the venom packet is stuck inside you. You wipe the stinger out instead of pulling it out. Bees have black and yellow stripes to warn other animals that they are dangerous.
If you ever got stung by a bee, it is because they got scared. Their stinger is for protection.
Why do bees have fur? So when a bee goes to a flower, the pollen will stick. Some of the pollen will go to another flower. The rest will go to the hive.
Each hive smell is different than every other hive, so the bee knows the right hive to go to.
In the hive, there is honey and pollen, nectar and eggs, and the honeycomb cells. People use honey for many things, like makeup, and honey clears a sore throat.
Bees first collect nectar from flowers, then they give it to other bees in the hive. Then the worker bees put the nectar in a honey cell.
Bees suck up nectar for flowers and turn it into honey. Honey is dried nectar.
The queen bee is the only bee that can lay eggs in a colony. A queen bee lays 1,000,000 eggs in her lifetime.
Queen bees can sting more than one time out dying.
Worker bees clean the hive by eating dirt and wax and leftover cocoons. An egg is really small, and worker bees take care of the larva bees and feed it royal jelly. Drones are boys. Drones can't sting you. They never sting. Their only job is to fertilize the eggs.
Stay away from bees because they will sting you if you do not bother them. We need bees because they pollinate fruits and vegetables.
Don't pick flowers because if we pick flowers, the bees will not have food. Don't use pesticide because if a bee flies by and the bee is getting pollen
from the plant, the bee will die.
If you see a honeybee and do not have any flowers, just plant some of them. It's weird that if a bee does not sting you, you're not only saving yourself, you're also saving the bee, because when a bee stings you, the stinger falls out and it dies.
If people knew about bees, they wouldn't be so scared of them because they would know how important they are to our world. Thanks for watching. Take care of our bees, please.